This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2006 Ford F-150, four-door extra cab. It's Lariat, which means it's leather. It's got a 5.4 liter V8. It's two-wheel drive, 75,000 miles. It's on a salvage title due to theft. It's not a collision vehicle. It is not a fire. It is not a flood. It is not anything other than a theft recovery. They totaled it, paid the victim a total loss. That's how it gets a salvage title. The insurance company also avoids liability when they sell it to the next person after it's been recovered by selling it on a salvage title. If you watch the little 3-minute animated video that we have about salvage theft, you'll understand how it works a little bit better. But they do this pretty much probably 8 or 9 out of 10 theft recoveries come back, and they don't care if they're showroom condition. They'll still have a salvage title on them. This truck isn't for your fancy pants guy. All right, this truck is got some dings and scratches and scrapes pretty much everywhere, but it runs great. It's got low miles. Be an excellent work truck. Fit in garages because it's an extra cab and not a crew cab. It's got BFGs on the front, and it's got Goodyears on the back. I'm going to show you around. I'll show you as many of the imperfections as I can possibly do that. Cosmetically, it's not pretty. So if you're buying it to show off, that would be a mistake. Things like this, looks like someone backed into it right here. We replaced the front bumper because the very front edge of it was just dinged up. It looked like hell. But there will be before and after pictures, so you can see that the reason we did that wasn't because it was wrecked. It was just that just had to be done. It just looked terrible. That would be just a little too humiliating. Little scrape here. I mean, if you just need a really solid truck with low miles, this is the one. If you need to show off, this is definitely not the one. You can see there's just a lot of little. If you took a touch-up stick to it and spent about a week, on it, you'd probably get about 82% done. But there's really no point in doing that. I don't picture this being what this truck is all about. The front tires are BFG all-terrains. They look like they're probably 50% tread. The rears are Goodyear Wranglers. They look like they're probably 30 or 40% tread. The rear bumper has that. Tailgate has that. You do have a spare, but it looks like it's semi-bald. We get a lot of people ask us for gas trucks that are ready to go to work, that they're not going to stress out about, scraping and dinging, that, aren't $15,000 diesel trucks, which is what we have all the time. There's another ding right there. And I saw this and I just decided to buy it. And I think it's going to save somebody a ton of money. And as long as you don't care about the appearance of it, which, honestly, it really isn't that bad, but it's my job to throw these things under the bus so that, some guy in Michigan buys it. He's not saying, oh, you said it looked great. It looks like crap. I'm not into that whole thing. Let's see. I'll start the truck for you. I'm going to the hood. There you go. My guys tell me that they had to get two coil packs, and they changed all the plugs. They had a tiny miss, and now the miss is gone, and it runs great. But that required two coil packs and two coils and all the plugs. What else was done? Both front door window motors were replaced, and we're still waiting on a switch for the driver door because you see this, it won't open that window, but that window motor is good, which I will show you in just a second. But we're waiting for the switch. Came back from detail, clean, so we wanted to do the video before then. But that switch will be replaced. This is the passenger door. You can see the window works fine. Like I said, both the front doors motors are new. And there's your locks. So you can see that. Let's see. This seat is a manual seat. Looks pretty good, actually. Interestingly enough, the extra cab windows also are power, which is, you don't see that very often, which is kind of a nice thing to have. Back seat looks brand new. I don't think anyone was in the back seat ever. Although I just see a couple holes right here. It's actually on the interior. I would say it's probably looks like it's about a 7 or an 8. The exterior, I give it about 3 or 4. You know, if it was a car, I'd give it a 1. But trucks get a little more leeway because people actually make a living with them. Let's make sure that this works. There we go. That's the driver extra cab window. So if you're some fancy pants, this is the one for you. And right there. Anyway, let's go through so you can see this window motor. That's the driver window. Let's see. There's the driver rear door. And there's the passenger rear. And let's see, door locks. Door locks. There you go there. Let's see the mirrors. Out, in, up, down. Let's go to this side. Out, in, up, down. Okay, that works fine. Let's see, carpet underneath, a little bit of wear, nothing serious. There's your seat. Let's make sure the power seat on this side works. Up, back, up, down, back. There you go. Okay, that all works fine. Let's take a look at the roof real quick and make sure that there's no surprises there other than what everywhere else is. There's little scratches everywhere. Alright, let's hop in. Let's see. Here's your center console. And clearly whoever owned this thing before it got stolen was a working guy. There's the radio, got a CD player. Let's see, let's turn up the air here. It's a nice warm day already in Tucson. It's blowing cold. I see a little crack in the radio display right here. And also, apparently, whoever did this is just it doesn't really affect anything other than it just makes it ugly. It looks like someone sprayed clear coat on this instrument cluster. They probably had some scratches and they thought they could just take some clear coat to it. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but I can see it with my naked eye. Just, I don't know, just another thing that they've done stupid here. But let's see if this works real quick. Let's see if Yep, that works. Let me see if I can change the station. Turn it up.
If you like painting and...
There we go. Okay. Then we have cruise control here. Let's see. What else we got? We got tilt wheel right here. That works. Alright, let's see. We have 75,060 miles. I'm trying to get you so you can see that clear coat. I don't know, must have had like a scrape on it, and someone thought that would be a good idea to spray on there, which is just bizarre. We could probably take it off with paint thinner, but I don't want to because then maybe I'll screw it up even more. There's overdrive. There's your overdrive up there, on and off. We put a seatbelt on. and we'll go for a ride. All right. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I need to remind myself of. Yes, there is. I'm told also that one of the catalytic converters, someone had a cherry bomb exhaust on it. So we took that off and put a factory catalytic converter back on, which also required another O2 sensor. So we put a new O2 sensor on it also, so it would pass smog and it would be, emission compatible. I'm also told, as ugly as it is, that it rides like brand new. Let me turn off the overdrive there. There we go. Anyway, this is, well, it drives like a 10 with mismatched tires and chips and scratches everywhere. As ugly as it can be, it is equally good running. Very quiet. Surprisingly vibration and rattle free. I was expecting quite a bit more rattling based on the appearance. Very interesting. I'm going to stop here and go from a standing start. I do see a little bit of a star right here in the windshield, right there. All right. Wow, that's kind of creepy, in a good way. This road is like a Bolivian road. It's the worst road in Tucson. Bolivia might be too good. Actually, it's more like maybe Beirut after a bombing. This is what our 9.1% taxes will get us, is this road that basically is four-wheeling. And I mean, these are huge potholes I'm driving through right now. And man, really quiet, no vibrations at all. So, anyway, if you want a great running truck that you don't have to worry about dinging up because it's already pre-dinged, pre-scratched, maybe a truck for your kid or his first vehicle so you don't have to be furious when it gets hit the first time or dinged the first time, this would be it. Runs fantastic. We've still got to get the window switch and put reverse here. We still got to get the window switch done, but that'll be done probably today. Please make sure if we accept your bid or your offer that you get a deposit. Without a deposit, we do not have a deal. Once we have a deposit, your name goes on our website with the deposit banner on the vehicle, and it'll be officially sold, and you've got it tied up. Without the deposit, we will sell it to the first person who brings us the deposit or pays for it in full. And that is that. Have a great week and a safe weekend. Thank you.